Hi, my name's Hannah Blakey.
I was brought up in the country where my granddad had a farm, so I've always been outdoorsy. I loved horses and running around and used to help out with the sheep, but not the cows, because I was a bit scared of them. I went to school in Boroughbridge, but if I'm honest, I didn't enjoy it. School just wasn't for me. I knew I wanted to be a butcher. Whenever I mentioned becoming a butcher, my teachers used to say I wouldn't get very far, which just made me even more determined. Because I knew what I wanted, I searched and found the course through an internet search at LCC. I went along to their open day, decided on an apprenticeship, and decision made.
College is so welcoming, it's so easy to get along with, all the people are really nice here.
The course was great, just what I'd hoped it would be, only better. It inspired me to aim high. I learned so much from people who've worked in the industry and got some great experience.
I knew the first time that I met Hannah Blakey that she was something special. She was enthusiastic, willing to learn, wanting to learn, and trying to find new ways of doing things. We knew she was going to go on and blossom into bigger and better things.
When I won Hospitality and Catering Student of the Year, it was quite shocked. But then I got the overall Student of the Year award, and I was chuffed. I'm now working for Weatherheads in Pateley Bridge as an apprentice butcher and completing my Year 3 at LCC. I even got the chance to take part in the World Apprentice Championships and took a trip to Australia to compete in the Young Butchers competition. My tutors supported and motivated me throughout. I'd tell anyone thinking of training for a trade that the apprenticeships course at LCC is the place to do it. Don't be scared, you'll get to collaborate with so many people and learn so much. Plus, my work experience was perfect to help me get in with my next steps into work. I'd definitely say LCC got me to where I am now.
Achieve your destiny like me at Leeds City College.
I'm Jacob. I'm a junior stylist at a big salon in Leeds.
I was diagnosed with being dyslexic the year before high school. I'd say I was a typical boy. I liked playing up with my friends. I was rugby mad. School was hard for me, and I wasn't very confident. I'd always thought hair salons were cool places, so I got an application for Vidal Sassoon's salon and took it to my teacher, who responded with a "I won't let you touch my hair." When my mum suggested I look at what courses were on offer at LCC, the hairdressing course literally jumped out at me. The first thing I remember is how gorgeous I thought the place was, and now I know it's the best decision I've made in my life so far.
He was a little bit unsure as to whether he'd like an apprenticeship or whether he'd like to come on and do a full-time programme. He decided the full-time programme was the right route for him.
I got so much help, and the more I showed I wanted to learn and experience, the more they'd give me. For the first time in my life, I've discovered something that suited me. I'm now a junior stylist at a Renaissance in Leeds, where I'm being trained in every aspect of hairdressing.
When Jacob first came in, we kind of just thought we got a good vibe from him. When he came in on his trial day, he was enthusiastic, he's hardworking, so can't say fairer than that.
I'll always remember how much college helped me. Being a Star Award winner was the first time I'd been recognised for all my hard work and commitment, and it felt terrific. I smiled so much that night my face ached.
I had a dream and Leeds City College helped me achieve it. I'd recommend it to anyone. Achieve your destiny like me at Leeds City College.
Future You starts here. But who is the future you? Get qualified, find a job and become the future you. Whoever you dream of being, Leeds City College has the course for you.
Reply, but you were young a long time ago, weren't you? And she won't respond, although what he implies makes perfect sense, that society's needs would have changed since she was 16. But she will ignore him, grip his hand more sternly, then drag him to the car. But what she doesn't know is that she didn't ignore him just to shut him up. She didn't lie because they were just returning from parents' evening and an argument in the hallway would look bad on her resume. She won't lie because she just spent the last 1 hour convincing a stern-faced teacher that she will ensure that her child studies more at home. No, she will lie simply because she does not know any better herself. Although her whole adult life, she has never used or applied Pythagoras' theorem, prophetic fallacy, and still does not know the value of X. She will rely on society to tell her that her child, who has one of the sharpest minds in the school, is hyperactive, unfocused, easily distracted.
Congratulations, Harris. Smash it. Yo, well done, Harris. You finally did it. That one.
Her enthusiasm and raw talent will lead an exciting career within butchery. Please give a big round of applause for Anna Blakey.
I've just started a 5-year course in medicine. As a small boy, I was fascinated by the way things work and being curious about science and the science of living things. I went to school in Rome and was drawn to science subjects and attended a science school. I moved with my family to Leeds and started applying to high school to take my A-levels, but was turned down because they said my English wasn't good enough. I was disappointed, but I was determined to start my A-level studies, and I didn't want to wait a year to study English first, so I applied at Leeds City College. They accepted me to study chemistry, biology, physics and maths, and to take my English GCSE. My tutors were great, really supportive and helpful, and I settled in quickly and discovered that my English was enough to get by in my subjects and to make new friends. I liked the way my tutors would use different methods to teach and help us, which made a real difference, and the teaching packs they prepared were really useful. College in the UK is so different from Italy. The biggest difference is how much more social college life is. I started to make friends and this helped me improve my English.
I remember when Alessandro first arrived, he was always very determined. It was clear that he was very intelligent and we didn't need to worry about his English skills. Throughout his time here, he's developed his practical skills, he's developed his knowledge in all the different science subjects and done very well for himself. He definitely confirmed our expectations.
I started to think about becoming a doctor during my first year and did work experience at Dewsbury Hospital, a GP surgery and in Leeds University Medical Imaging Department. I applied to 4 universities to study medicine and got an interview at Oxford. All I needed now were great results. I got my results, an A star in biology and an A in maths and chemistry, and then a B in English. I'm now studying medicine at Leeds University. I'll be here for 5 years and maybe even longer when I decide on my specialism. I was so happy when I was nominated for the Star Awards. My mum and dad were so pleased when I was awarded the Leeds Sixth Form Prize. All my hard work was rewarded and recognized. That's one of the things I will always remember. It really changed me as a person. I was very shy and reserved in the past, but during my time at Leeds City College, I learned how to open up and accept myself the way I am. I really want to be a great doctor and maybe make a difference to people's lives. Leeds City College will always reward you as a person as long as you always try and push yourself forward. Achieve your destiny like me at Leeds City College.
We're doing is level 2 performance. So we do like singing, dancing and acting together, and it counts as a qualification.
Any experience with someone who's got an age, great experience, so especially in an event like this where Leeds City College are promoting themselves to a larger audience at a shopping centre like Trinity, it's really good because it helps build confidence among people who don't have confidence, but I do have a bit, so it's not so bad.
We've been given a tenner to make our own business and then see if we can sell stuff to then get more money. So there's loads of different businesses, like there's canvases and candles and all that lot, to see if we can make more money. I'm in an apprenticeship academy, but I myself study health and social sometimes, but it's just basically like a school because we're only 14 to 15.
Giving out their business cards, ready to go into the world of work. I've also been offering a brow bar service for media makeup students.
going to have a look at Bradford, but he really likes the Leeds campus, to be honest with you.
I'm Jacob, I'm a junior stylist at a big salon in Leeds.
I was diagnosed with being dyslexic the year before high school. I'd say I was a typical boy. I liked playing up with my friends, I was rugby mad. School was hard for me, and I wasn't very confident. I'd always thought hair salons were cool places, so I got an application for Vidal Sassoon Salon and took it to my teacher, who responded with a, "I won't let you touch my hair." When my mum suggested I look at what courses were on offer at LCC, the hairdressing course literally jumped out at me. The first thing I remember is how gorgeous I thought the place was, and now I know it's the best decision I've made in my life so far.
He was a little bit unsure as to whether he'd like an apprenticeship or whether he'd like to come on and do a full-time programme. He decided the full-time programme was the right route for him.
I got so much help, and the more I showed I wanted to learn and experience, the more they'd give me. For the first time in my life, I've discovered something that suited me. I'm now a junior stylist at a Renaissance in Leeds, where I'm being trained in every aspect of hairdressing.
When Jacob first came in, we kind of just thought we got a good vibe from him. When he came in on his trial day, he was enthusiastic, he's hardworking, so can't say fairer than that.
I'll always remember how much college helped me. Being a Star Award winner was the first time I'd been recognised for all my hard work and commitment, and it felt terrific. I smiled so much that night my face ached.
I had a dream and Leeds City College helped me achieve it. I'd recommend it to anyone. Achieve your destiny like me at Leeds City College.